Making the most of photosynthesis ultimately translates into maximum rates at which a plant is growing. Therefore, the plant will have plenty of the required raw materials to do so. In order to know how to maximize its growth, we have to think about the factors that affect its growth, which are referred as limiting factors, as you studied before. We are learning about this because it's thanks to this knowledge that we can have plenty of vegetables, fruits available, and many other plants we have at our homes. Your goal today is to be able to describe how the factors affecting the rate of photosynthesis interact, and also to be able to explain how humans can manipulate the environment in which plants grow. Pause the video to give yourself the chance to recap the keywords. They will be required for a better understanding of the lesson. This diagram represents photosynthesis taking place in a plant. A plant needs sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water for the chemical reaction to occur, which results in production of glucose and oxygen as waste material. If there is an increase of reactants, there will be more products, just like in any other chemical reaction. For the plant, this means more biomass and an increased rate of growth. Now, by knowing this, we can manipulate the limiting factors by optimizing light, temperature, carbon dioxide levels, and water levels to get a special or higher, much higher plant production for human use. Now that we have a greenhouse, it's much easier to control the conditions on the inside. Now, these factors can be manipulated to get the fastest rates of photosynthesis so plants can grow as quickly as possible by farmers who want to maximize the yield of the plants they are growing and get a number of benefits from doing so. Why is it important to control the temperature? Pause the video to think. Well, many chemical reactions involved in plant growth, well, including photosynthesis, they require enzymes. These work better at specific temperatures, optimum temperatures. Therefore, the environment on the inside of the greenhouse can be controlled to be at the optimum temperatures for a given plant. This is usually controlled by computer systems. The mineral content is remarkably important for plant growth, as the minerals are the raw materials for production of many biological molecules, and they are needed in many chemical reactions and building cell structures. Now, this absorption of minerals can also be maximized And let's see it next slide. These pictures are showing hydroponic greenhouses. This method of producing plants consists of growing plants in water, and this water contains an optimum balance of minerals, nutrients, instead of soil itself, and this speeds up their growth. The increased income from large crops and the ability to grow more crops each year has to be balanced against the cost of setting up and maintaining the system. Take a moment to analyze the benefits and cons of growing plants in greenhouses.